Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Learn, where we try to make you a better Call of Duty player, or whichever series we're doing at the moment. So today we are covering some free-for-all. We've been going through the game modes one by one, and we are nearing the end of the individual game modes. So this is free-for-all. It is just...
as it says? Free-for-all?
Yeah. 10 players, throw them on a map, and let you kill each other. No teams, no anything. Whoever gets 30 kills first wins.
Okay.
I am sniping with the Mors Quickbolt because there is kind of a tradition. That turn on, though. That turn on. Peace. There's kind of a history of sniping in free-for-all. If you look at something like Black Ops 2 now, and you go and try to play free-for-all there, 10 out of 10 people will be sniping.
What makes that the case? Like,
I think it's kind of an ego thing.
okay.
Like, it may have started out as an ego thing. Sniping in and of itself kind of has its own culture in Call of Duty. Between like montages, trick shots, all that. When people say 1v1 me, bro, they're talking about sniping.
And that's where the 360 no-scope comes from, too, right?
Yes, that is where 360 no-scopes come from. Like 5 years ago, at this point, that would be considered some fucking amateur shit. Now it's 720 triple weapon switch, no-scope, off the map.
Or, you know, an achievement in Borderlands.
Yes. 360 no-scope was an achievement in Borderlands, the pre-sequel.
Yeah.
So I'm using the Mors Quickbolt, which is... the Mors is a single-shot sniper rifle. Every time that you take a shot, you have to reload it.
Okay.
And the Quickbolt lets you do that a little bit faster.
Okay. Do they have sniper rifles that you don't have to reload in between shots?
The Lynx is a semi-automatic, and also it has an 8-round clip, and the Atlas 20mm semi-automatic, and has a 3 or 4 round clip depending on the variant.
All right.
And then there's one other sniper rifle that basically defies all conventions. You may also saw I whipped out a pistol there as my secondary. That was the PDW Chucker. That is an elite variant of the fully automatic pistol, the PDW. Oh, that fucking quick scope. So you're gonna see I kind of have a mix of things here. I have some quick scoping, but honestly, I'm not a fantastic sniper. I was only sniping for the spirit of free-for-all.
Okay.
So for the most part, I do what's called granny scoping, where I actually aim down sights and then take the time to aim and pull the trigger. Where most people who again go for montage clips and shit do what's quick scoping or black scoping, where you basically already have your shot lined up before you aim down sights and pull the trigger before you actually finish aiming down the sights.
Okay. So, looking at this mode here, I'm guessing probably the most straightforward way to look at it is if it moves, shoot, because it's always going to be an enemy.
Exactly. Really good things to have are UAVs. UAVs, again, because everybody's an enemy, will show you everybody on the map.
Okay.
So it can be a pretty huge advantage to have that much knowledge. Other than that, I'd probably recommend attachments in that more than...
kill streak?
Yeah, some kill streaks like Warbirds are, again, extremely effective because everybody is an enemy.
Right.
And especially on an open map like this, a Warbird is going to do excellently. I'm not a big kill streak person. I would rather have the extra perks and attachments.
Okay.
But that's just me.
Alright.
So, that was a quick scope. Ha! I'm not a terrible scope. I'm not a terrible sniper. Please hire me. LG.
Alright. So, I guess what other kind of considerations are there to have in a free-for-all thing?
Awareness, using your mini-map. There's a lot of times when you look for conversations that other people are in and you pick off whoever weak after it's over. You're not going to get a lot of... Well, that's not entirely true. I was going to say you're not going to get a bunch of double or triple kills, which you're probably not. but it's not impossible. Again, a lot of time you can find two people in a conflict who are both weak and pick them both off.
Okay.
Not with a sniper rifle necessarily, but it is an option.
Okay.
And this is probably my favorite thing in the entire game right here. Call in the care package. You know, just go and cover my back here for a second, and wham! Killed somebody with the care package. So incredibly satisfying.
Now, if I'm correct, because like I remember in Zombies, you saw the marker where the care package comes in.
Oh yeah,
They see that, don't
yes,
they?
totally.
So
That glowing yellow mark there, he just ran into it without abandon.
yeah, maybe he thought he had a few more seconds than he did or something.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, and see there, my booby trap, or my care package was booby trap, so it actually got me another kill. So yeah, that was a very effective care package.
Yeah, apparently. Alright, so looking at snipers, of course, when I think snipers, I think long range and medium range. I'm guessing that's why you have the pistol. Normally you haven't had a secondary weapon.
No, I don't often use a secondary weapon. It's actually not a bad thing to carry, even with an assault rifle.
Okay.
Like, say there's 3 guys in front of you, you kill 2, and you're out of ammo. It's quicker to swap to a second weapon than it is to reload and keep shooting.
Okay.
So it's never a bad thing to have. It's just not something that I usually worry about too much. Partially because I'm an obsessive compulsive reloader. The smart thing to do a lot of the time isn't to reload every single time you get a kill, but I do anyway.
Okay.
It's actually a very bad habit, and I don't recommend it. But basically, it's just not something that I think of using. So these guys are basically assholes who are, you know, denying the entire spirit of free-for-all. You can see in the thing there, they're in the same clan, and they're teaming up, which again is not what you're supposed to fucking do in free-for-all. So they're just a couple of fucking scumbags. Fuck those guys. Fucking eat shit and get sniped.
Yeah. So
for the reason they're at the bottom of the fucking leaderboard, you fucking assholes. I'm not bitter.
And
Snipe.
I noticed you're doing a lot of knifing as well. I'm guessing just a lot of that is you're just not going to win a close range fight.
Or once I take my shot, it does take a sec. Even with the faster fire rate on this one, it does still take a second to reload.
Okay.
So I can't get another shot off. Sometimes it's easier to just rush them head on and go for the knife.
All right.
So I didn't end up winning this one, but I decided to use this footage because
that
one,
care package.
Yes, the care package was fucking amazing. I love that. It makes me laugh every time. I think I've gotten like 3 or 4 of those since the game came out, and it makes me laugh every time. And 2, that was probably about the closest to a win I was going to get with a sniper rifle. Yeah. So I went like 26 and 4 or 24 and 16. Wasn't bad.
So I guess the big things that I'm getting from this here is if it moves, shoot it. Period.
Yep. Pack a UAV. It's unbelievably useful.
All right. And of course, you know, like you've said in most things, kind of be aggressive. There's absolutely no reason to play defense in this one, I'm gathering.
No. Although another big thing in here I should probably mention is spawn awareness.
Okay.
Spawns tend to be kind of bad and kind of chaotic in free-for-all. People can and will pop out 2 feet away from you and shoot you in the back. They will spawn where you spawned 2 seconds after you, and sometimes that's just shit luck and there's nothing you can do about it. However, knowing there's usually only about 8 to 10 spawns on every map, and finding yourself a good lockdown position, like kind of that triangulates between 2 or 3 of those, and waiting for the people to spawn there, is a great way to kind of rack things up.
Okay. So, knowing the map.
That's the strategy section of this. Yeah, knowing the map and knowing the spawns. Which again, you play the map enough times, you see where you spawn, and you go, oh, okay, well, if I spawn here, other people are going to spawn here.
Yeah. All right.
Too bad it took to the last 30 seconds of the video to actually get the strategy. Oh! All right, guys. As always, thank you very, very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. If you have any comments or there's anything we can help you with, any topics you want us to cover, be sure to leave them in the description below. And as always, thank you very, very much for watching.
Have a great one, guys.
Bye.
Bye.